Anyway, we've come out to the West Desert and to see if we can see horses again and look for some more geocaches. We've come to a different valley. This is a valley that not far from the valley there was a tanker plane crash fighting wildland fire. So we're going to check that out and see if there's any horse herds, wild horse herds by that memorial.
Yep, there's a geocache there, a memorial there, so we're gonna check that out.
So come along and see what we find today.
Not sure what this thing is. It's got a pipe running out of it, going down the hill. So it's got to have water coming in it somewhere, but it's wooden. Wood won't hold water. So it does have cement on this side too, so it was probably a trough set up here for animals. So here we are looking for another geocache in this mountain. It says that you got to climb up to it, and it's hidden in a thermos in a little pocket. Don't know where it will be, but we'll look for it. Pretty neat little area right here. There's a rock. Looks like it broke off and fell down right there. So here's the rock formation from up to the top. I think the geocache is right down in that canyon. There's a crevice over here, broken rocks and stuff. Kind of a weird area right here. Kind of interesting. Got to be careful through here. These rocks are really sharp. Scrape your legs up on them. While we're here looking for a geocache, GPS said there was a cemetery, State Line Cemetery, so we're gonna go check it out. So here's the cemetery. There's little outlines of the graves in stones, wooden markers. Can't read them. Don't know what they say. Some of them. This one here has been replaced, so it's got a new marker on an older grave.
And it's flat.
Metal sign on this one, or these two.
Well, Laura Drake hasn't died yet. 1917, she could still be alive.
But there's two.
There's JB, TJT. This one says JHH. Quite a few here with no markers. It's interesting. So just up the road from the cemetery is a ghost town. There's a geocache here, so we came up here. You can see some buildings they had built here.
Yeah, we'll have to read up on State Line.
Yeah.
I think we're still in Utah, but we could be in Nevada. Who knows?
Yep, some of these buildings don't look too old. Be interesting to read more about it, find out about it. So the chimney's made out of rock. Some of them are cut to fit, and some look like they're just original rocks. And then the cabin itself made out of logs with the holes filled in with cement, mud made out of sandstone, whatever. Looks like that might have been a garbage pile. A couple cans thrown away there. So here's a monument for a plane that crashed here. These two guys, Ron Chambliss and Todd Tompkins, were on the plane. So this flight these guys were on, looks like June 3rd, 2012. These guys, the pilots, took off that afternoon. It was a Lockheed P2V7 Tanker 11, and they had successfully dispersed a load of retardant on their second approach. As they made their way toward the thick smoke and blazing treetops, their plane crashed, and both people were killed. So by the markers, there's pieces of the plane. We're walking around up here looking around and seeing, I actually found a piece of melted metal formed around some rocks. So I'll go set that down there by those markers too. So here at the base of these monuments, you can see people have found parts and pieces and stuff. So there's another one.